what they will going to ask you, like how this pricing will vary, why are you are creating these instances, how you will run the application, like this. Now here you can see, as I selected computer optimized, if you select something else, and not only this, by selecting you are getting this, you can vary from here also. Suppose 240 GB, let's try with 240 GB. What will be my charges? See, almost 1821.91 will be your expenses will increase, because you are using this much powerful CPU. They are giving you discount also. So this they give you discount also if you are using continuously for past 1 or 2 years this Google account. They will give you some discounts on using the services. You can click on this enable confidential deploy container. You can select your operating system also, what kind of OS you want on your VM machine. You can change it also. If you don't want Debian, you can use it some other. If you want a deep learning kind of Linux machine, right? If you want Fedora, if you want Red Hat, you can. If you want SQL Server on your window, what are the Ubuntu if you want to use? So different kind of OS is there and software here that you can select it. You can create an image of that. And the one more thing, you can create a snapshot of your system also. What do you mean by this snapshot? Snapshot you can create it in the sense, suppose if you have any issue on your on this machine, then with this snapshot you can recover it. This snapshot means what? Creating a copy of your machine. Snapshot I will going to tell you in 1 or 2 class. Snapshot means just like creating a copy of your machine, so that in case if you have any issue on this machine, you can simply switch to that machine. Okay, and once you click on this save and all, your instance will be going to create. So once you click on this instances, your instance will be created. So this is based on all compute engine. In this compute engine, why do we use this compute engine is just to create a machine where you are going to run your project. Okay, you can import VM also. When you click on this VM, whatever virtual machine that is present on your local system, you can import it also. Do you know about this VM? What is VM and all? VM is nothing but the machine, an extra machine that you can run on your system. Means if you want to run dual operating system, how do you run that? If you want to run your dual operating system, how do you run this? I usually run by using VirtualBox. I just means type VirtualBox here, and you can see it. I just type VirtualBox. Inside this VirtualBox, I have an Ubuntu. So I run the Ubuntu also in this VirtualBox. Similarly, you can import this VM, and you can see it here, right? I am having this VirtualBox, and inside this I am having Ubuntu. When I click on this start, my Ubuntu will be going to start. So this is one more machine that I am running on my system inside this virtual VM virtual box. Similarly, they are also giving you option same thing, that if you want you can import from your local system also. You can create a template, you can create a machine of different types, right? So this is a way of creating the compute machine. Does anyone having any question? Why do we use this? Anyone who want to know, you can read it from the document also. Compute engine let your virtual machine that run on a Google infrastructure. This virtual machine will help you, or see this when you create this instance, when you create a server, on this instance you can run several applications. This will going to help you to run several applications, some machine learning, artificial intelligence based, big data, even IoT based. These are the different kind of machine you can run on here. Hope it is clear to you. Now you can see Ubuntu is coming, right? When I type password, it will going to open this operating system. So, So I'm running dual operating system. You can see outer I am having window, and with the help of VirtualBox I'm running this Ubuntu also. So this is the beauty of this dual operating system, right? I can run the command also here. This is called VM, VirtualBox. You can import this VirtualBox of your local system also on the cloud. Why do we need it? I know this is looking somewhat technical and more in a detail, but this is need in an organization because for deploying your application, you don't need to have a uh, physical hardware device with you. Suppose if you don't have a laptop, you just log in into the Google account, create a machine, and just create a instances and just upload this VM, and you can run a several application. So this is the compute instance. Why do we use compute instance? To run several application, and that compute instance is actually a server which will going to tell you, right? Actually it is a server. Let me close this. Yeah. So this compute engine is actually a server that where you are going to deploy your application, where you are going to run your application. Because every application they need different processing speed, different processor. For a notepad, when you open this notepad, they will occupy very less space. When you open the notepad, they occupy very less memory. But similarly, when you open any other software like BlueStack or Eclipse or any programming IDE, Jupyter Anaconda, they will occupy more memory, more storage, right? That is the reason we have to create these instances, and every instances will have a different configuration. Is it clear to everyone? Now, okay, now we're going to see about this APIs and all. What do you mean by this API services? Does anyone know what do you mean by this API services?